Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be wrapping a pink Tourmaline in sterling silver, and just wanted to show you guys a couple things that I have. I do have a pretty wide selection of different Tourmaline stones that I purchased from a local supplier, and I also have some moldavite as well. These are not wrapped and soon will be wrapped. So let's get started with the video. The first thing I want to show you is how to make a cage. Now this is the first time probably in a while that I am using sterling silver as my base wire instead of copper. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I like to work with sterling silver more these days, but I also know that unfortunately doesn't show up on the video too well, so if you have any problems seeing the wire, please let me know down in the comments. Okay, so we're just going to take a square piece, about maybe 5 or 6 inches of 18 gauge sterling silver wire. We're going to create a point on that, which should be the top of our pendant where we attach our bail. And this pendant is going to be rather slim. So the ideal length of your wire for wrapping the cage is roughly 2.5 to 3 times the size of the stone. And this stone is probably maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to wrap my wire in the shape of an oval. So, this is dead soft sterling silver wire as well, in case you're wondering that. Let's go ahead and measure our stone. Shouldn't be more than 1/4 inch, 1/8 of an inch away from the stone itself, because you don't want to add too many wires where it looks overbearingly busy. So next I'm going to take this 22 gauge half round sterling silver wire, and I'm going to use it as my back brace for the stone. So hoping to keep everything flat as it was when I first created this little cage base for myself. And I'm just going to go ahead and place the center of the half round wire with the flat side against the cage base. I'm just going to take this and wrap this around. And by the way, again, this is also dead soft wire as well, so it's very easy to work with, very easy to wrap. Just going to go ahead and mold this into place. You want to keep everything pretty even on both sides. Again, your wires lay flat in your frame, which makes the adding wires easier for you. Yeah. Move this down to where it belongs. We're going to go ahead and firmly press this wire into place. Like so. We're going to move along over to the other side and do the same thing. And one thing that you want to pay attention to at this point is don't pull too hard with your wrapping wire, because then you're going to change the shape of the cage base. You want to be careful with that. Gently press down. This piece is a little bit longer than what I intended, so we're just going to cut this short. And we'll finish this wrap over here. Like so. Okay. So that's our first, I like to call them backbone wires, so this is actually holding the stone in place. And this is the same length, again, packed rounds, drillings over 22 gauge. I'm sorry, they're 18 gauge, I apologize. I'm just going to take this wire and do the same thing, place it in the center, and this is probably 3 inches, 4 inches long at the most. You don't need too much wire to do the simple little task in the beginning. Again, I'm just going to wrap. Very carefully to start off with. This one is also a little bit long. Got a little bit of chop off. Put that one in place as well. Go to the other side. Do the same thing. Again, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my base wire, just because you don't want to pull the skeleton or the frame too much, so then your actual frame or your stone will get bent, either too small or too big. Sit down really gently so they're snug. And make sure there's no wire sticking out. Oh. Okay. So this is our frame. Now, you have the little ends sticking up here and here. You're going to want to just fold those over very gently. This is the reason why you don't want to have your wires move. So with your needle nose pliers, just these, and fold them over. Do the same to the other side. And you want to fold them inward so they don't stick the person that's going to be wearing the pendant. Whether it be yourself or a friend or family member, you certainly don't want to harm them. Just going to tighten these wires completely. Towards the back, so then they flop. And this one's a little loose, so let's go ahead and straighten this out. Now another thing that you could do if you wanted to at this point is you can go ahead and make another wire go against the backing from the top to the bottom if you want to, or you can add another cross wire. But for this particular stone, just going to lay on those two wires like so. Pretty even, looks good to me. So that's how you start with your actual cage, if you're going to use that type of wire wrap.